TxStampin Sharon. I am going to show you how to make all of your Christmas cards really fast. I'm going to be using the new stamp set and framelits that is only available during November, limited time. It is called Snow is Glistening with the Snowfall framelits. This is a fun, fast, easy card, and you can crank out a bunch of Christmas cards really quick. I will be using the Stamparatus, which is going to make it even faster. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so below. If you'll ring that little bell, then you'll be notified the next time I upload a YouTube video. Let's make some Christmas cards. Here is the card that we're doing, and I decided I wanted to do this effect on the card. So I pulled out my Stamparatus to help me with that. I'm just using balmy blue ink, and I did cut out the snowflakes with the sparkle glimmer paper. The stamp set is called Snow is Glistening, and as you've probably heard me say before, I love all stamps that have images and sentiments because the possibilities are endless. Here are the Snowfall framelits that come separately. It's not as a bundle, but there's so many framelits. I mean, it's taking two of my magnetic sheets. These items are available starting November 1st, 2018. It is a limited time offer. So don't wait until the end of November to try to buy it because I think it's going to be gone. So I have my Stamparatus set up, and I want to show you, I've got this little stamp that's my snow. I have a piece of grid paper underneath. By the way, Stampin' Up! Does sell the grid pads, and I just keep forgetting to order them, that fit this perfectly. I like to protect my foam from getting any excess ink. I'm using the grid paper to line up my corner here. I don't want to go all the way up into the corner because I need this to stamp off of my cardstock. So I'm just going to place it like this. And then I'm going to grab it with the plate. And because there's no ink on that yet, it might move my paper a little bit. I'm only using one of the magnets. These things are so strong. I covered mine with duct tape, and I left a little tail on it so that I could lift it up easier. So that just helps me. I'm going to ink up with balmy blue. And notice how I got ink on the plate? Don't worry about it. It's not going to affect our card at all. I'm going to move down two of the hinges. This is called hinge stamping. And there you go. I am going to pull out my chamois to clean. The chamois I store in just one of the clear stamp cases. If it dries out, I just stick mine in the sink full of water, and then it just soaks right back. It takes a few minutes for the water to soak up, but it does, and it'll come back to life. All right, so I'm just placing that one over there. I'm going to bring my plate back up, grab that. Whoops, I guess it was still a little wet. Let's try that again. There we go. And again, my paper moved just a little bit. When I start stamping the snowflakes, it's not going to move, so. And again, moving two down. I like to keep another stamp pad there to help me ink this up. There we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this around, and I'm going to flip this plate around. I've already lined up my snowflakes where I want them, and I'm going to go ahead and ink those up. The beauty of the Stamparatus is if you don't get a good image, you can always add more ink. And it's probably just because I have that snowflake so close to the hinge. And you want to press down. If your Stamparatus has any issues as you're closer to the hinge, you could add perhaps another couple sheets of paper. I call that like a shim, and it kind of lifts it up a little bit and helps it meet if you're too close to the hinge. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my plate around again, and I want my sentiment to be right here. I could have lined them all up, but I have a reason, so stay with me. There we go again, it moved again. And it looks like I had ink on my finger and I touched my card. I'm the queen of boo-boos. I'm going to save this card. I am not throwing this away. Okay, so we've done our stamping now, and I want to bring in what's going to... So now I have my layer that's going to go inside of our card, and we're going to stamp the snowflakes again. I have flipped my hinge around to where I see the snowflakes. I'm going to stamp those. Looking good. And now over here on this plate, I have this stamp here, and it says Merry Christmas. So I want to line it up where, around my snowflakes. I could put it up here maybe, or, wherever you want to put it. I'm going to grab this, make sure we're straight. And y'all notice how my snowflakes didn't pull up my paper. It's just the photopolymer, when it doesn't have any ink on it, is just super sticky, which is why it sticks to our blocks so well, but it is a bit of a challenge. But as long as you have something to line it up, you could even shove your paper all the way up into the corner. But remember why I wanted this to go off, so it just depends on your design. All right. Just to remind you, if you have a Stamparatus, it comes with 2 magnets. Keep them away from each other. My other one is still underneath because I didn't need it. All right, so we're gonna move this out of the way. Just because I'm gonna be messing with some more white paper, I love having hand sanitizer at my station, because then I can get most of that ink off before I go touch white paper again. All right, so those are our 2 stamped pieces. I have a piece of balmy blue. I love it when I do that. There are 2 sides to every piece of cardstock. Did you know that? And I don't throw anything away. I mean, if I could reuse it again, I do. And this was me just practicing that hinge technique before I started filming, so... All right, so then we're going to put this in. And we have, look how fun! Oh, but we're not done. We have some snowflakes to add. I'm going to bring in my silicone sheet. And my little sponge that has glue. It is labeled for glue only. I'm going to take and put some multi-purpose glue. I'm going to grab that. You could use the multi-purpose adhesive sheets, but this is pretty quick and easy, especially with you wanting to make a lot of Christmas cards. Okay, if memory serves me, it is a little long. I just remembered that. But we're going to see if we can make it all fit. I'm okay with that. It almost covered up my little spot there. But I'm going to cover up my spot, my little fingerprint spot. I'm just going to add another snowflake. There's no such thing as a mistake, just a chance to be more creative. There we go. See? No one is going to know it's there except for you guys. And this just peels right off. I'm going to add that one right there. I'm going to grab a little bit more glue. These silicone sheets, craft sheets, are amazing. I have 2. I could probably use more, but I do try to clean up between using them. Add that one there. Oh, where are we going to put this one? Maybe right there. And we're done. I hope you have fun making all your Christmas cards fast and easy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned some things, and I hope you figured out a way to make some quick, easy Christmas cards this holiday season. If you want the Snow is Glistening and those snowfall framelits, you need to go to my store in the link below and try to go ahead and get it, because I'm telling you, I don't think they're going to last the full month of November of 2018. I think they're going to go really quick. So happy stamping, y'all!